Lately I've been watching a lot of My Drunk Kitchen, and Hannah Hart, the girl from My Drunk Kitchen, she's so you! First of all, she's hilarious and the whole show is hilarious and everything, so you should totally check it out. But, oh my god! She just reminds me so much of you, Amber! It's crazy! Especially in this clip at 1:20. She talks exactly like you. She basically is like a tiny American Amber. You are a tiny American. Is it you? Are you Hannah? I mean, you look different. But that could just be makeup. Kinda doesn't taste right. Captain Morgan is an adequate substitute for Johansen rum. But it just doesn't taste right. It's okay. Snow. I love snow, you know that, but a couple of weeks ago we started to wear jumpers outside again, and now there's like snow and stuff. It's so cold. Newsflash, snow is cold. Both Eastern bonfires will be so freezing. Yeah, our village has two Eastern bonfires. The traditional one on Saturday and then the not so traditional one on Sunday. So the bonfire will be double as cold. Well, not the bonfire itself, but the night. Can a village be a pyromaniac? It's really hard to fit skinny jeans over pajama pants. My kitchen smells so good. I'm making chicken stuffed with stuff. Nothing else. Who cares about the side dishes? I want the chicken and the stuff. Nom, nom, nom. Good thing of parties? You have a lot of bottles. Then you bring them back to the grocery store and you can do your whole shopping for just 5 cents. I don't see anything. God. You're always so dirty. That's not better. If you don't do your dishes, you might find yourself in a situation with no clean bowls, which leads you to drinking rum and coke out of a macchiato glass. So what do you take? The exploding brain because coke and macchiato glass? Or washing dishes? The brain can take a bit of explosion. Dr. Chipman was a sociopathic asshole, which makes for quite a good book. Interestingly enough, shit writing does not always destroy a book if the story is really interesting. There was something else I wanted to tell you, but ooh! I found this! It's a map of Washington State, and it says, "You will need this for when you come back to visit me. Heart, Amber." And you underlined the when, which I don't really quite get. Gave it to me when I left after the junior year. Next summer I visited you with Jenny. I didn't bring this. I forgot that I had it until a few days ago. That's what I do with your gifts. Apparently. I mean, of course it's from Washington State, why would I need a map of Washington DC? Why are dried plums called dried plums? Because they're not really dry, they're quite moist. They should be called what they are. Slightly dehydrated, wrinkly plum things that are still really delicious in yogurt. And by themselves. And maybe in chicken. I don't know yet. I can tell you in about 2 hours. It's a bit of a long word for these tiny things, but it would be more accurate. Hannah Hart is like the love child of you and Ellen DeGeneres. Could it get any better?